Today, I'll be sharing my picks for the top 10 best NHL goalies of all time. So let's just jump straight into it. Starting off with the number 10 spot, we have Bill Durnan. Durnan only played 7 seasons in the NHL, but managed to win 6 Vezina trophies, which is insane, along with 2 Stanley Cups. His save percentage isn't available, but his goals against average was 2.36. In 1949, Durnan set a record for the longest shutout streak, and the record lasted for almost 55 years. He kept the puck out of the net for 309 minutes and 21 seconds, which is more than 5 games long. Next up at the number 9 spot, we have Bernie Parent. Parent was very athletic and was nervous during games, but you would never be able to tell by looking at his career. Parent put up a very impressive .915 save percentage and a 2.55 goals against average. Parent won the Vezina twice, the Stanley Cup twice, and 2 Conn Smythe trophies. At the number 8 spot, we have Johnny Bower. Bower was one of the best goalies of his time and one of the best stand-up goalies ever. His save percentage isn't available, but he put up a very impressive 2.51 goals against average, which is more than half of what the average was back when he played. Bower won the Vezina Trophy twice for best goaltender and led the Leafs to 4 Stanley Cups. He was also an absolute beast in the 1963 playoffs when they won the Stanley Cup, with a save percentage of .949 and a goals against average of 1.60. Next up at the number 7 spot, we have Glenn Hall. During his career, Hall won the Vezina 3 times, 2 Stanley Cups, 1 Conn Smythe Trophy, and the Calder. He also put up a goals against average of 2.50, however his career save percentage isn't available. But his best season was in 1957, with a goals against average of 2.22 and a save percentage of .928. At the number 6 spot, we have Ken Dryden. Dryden had a very short but very successful career. Throughout his 8-season career, Dryden put up a save percentage of .922 and a goals against average of 2.24. His best season was in 1972 when he had a save percentage of .930 and a goals against average of 2.24, which is way above average for the time. Dryden won the Vezina 5 times during his 8-season career, 6 Stanley Cups, 1 Conn Smythe Trophy, and the Calder. Starting off the top 5, we have Terry Sawchuk, who had a very long 21-season career. Throughout his long career, Sawchuk put up a goals against average of 2.50, but his career save percentage is unavailable. His best season was in 1957, when he had a save percentage of .920 and a goals against average of 2.38. Sawchuk won the Vezina 4 times, the Stanley Cup 4 times, and the Calder Trophy. Sawchuk also has the second most NHL shutouts, along with the most career ties, which is an unbreakable record. At the number 4 spot, we have Martin Brodeur. Now, Brodeur was very good, don't get me wrong, but I feel like he was a very overrated goalie by a lot of people. I've seen him rank him number 1, but for me, he sits well at number 4. Brodeur owns the record for the most shutouts in NHL history and put up a save percentage of .912 and a goals against average of 2.24. He won the Vezina 4 times, the William M. Jennings 5 times, 3 Stanley Cups, and the Calder Trophy. Starting off the top 3, we have Jacques Plante. Plante popularized the mask for goalies and played amazingly with the mask on. Plante had a goals against average of 2.38 throughout his career, and his best season was in 1971 when he had an insane save percentage of .944 and a goals against average of 1.89, which is the highest save percentage of all time. Plante won the Vezina 7 times, which is the most of all time, the Hart once, and the Stanley Cup 6 times. Plante is one of the most famous and probably the best stand-up goalies ever. The runner-up spot at number 2, we have Dominik Hasek, who I've seen a lot of people rank first, and I can totally see why. Hasek has the 3rd highest career save percentage with a save percentage of .922, which goes along with a goals against average of 2.20. His best season was in 1999 when he had a goals against average of 1.87 and a save percentage of .937, which is pretty insane. Hasek won the Vezina 6 times, the Ted Lindsay twice, the William M. Jennings 3 times, the Hart twice, and 2 Stanley Cups. And now at the number 1 spot, we have Patrick Roy. Patrick Roy popularized the butterfly technique for goalies and obviously did it extremely well. Roy is 3rd time for all-time goalie games, 2nd in all-time wins, 4th for longest win streak, number 1 for most playoff wins, and more. Roy has a record 3 Conn Smythe trophies for goalies, along with 4 cups, 3 Vezinas, and 5 William M. Jennings trophies. During his 19-season career, Roy put up a save percentage of .910 and a goals against average of 2.54. His best season was in 2002 with a save percentage of .925 and a goals against average of 1.94. Overall, Patrick was deserving of the title for the best NHL goalie of all time. And that'll do it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below what other top 10 lists you want to see, because I'd definitely love to do more. And yeah, see you in the video, and I'll see you guys next time.